Hi, I'm Scott Lykens, I'm the one on the left, and I would like to be your NCECA Director at Large. I've been coming to NCECA conferences since 1995, and every year I've been invigorated and better off for having attended. Through those years, I have lived what seems like many lives and worn different member hats. I started off as the doe-eyed undergraduate student volunteer and slowly moved my way up the volunteer ladder to graduate student volunteer. I tried on the not-for-profit hat, the commercial vendor, and even wrote for the journal back when our speakers didn't submit papers. Someone had to record and write an article for most presenters and panel discussions. I tried my hand at being a studio potter, and suddenly, with children and healthcare to consider, I decided to get one of those fancy tenure-track teaching jobs. In more recent years, I gathered and seek a podcast, and after getting tenure, finally worked up the courage to throw my hat in the ring for members director at large. Then, with some encouragement, I worked up the courage to run again this year. That brings me the question everyone has asked me: why would you want to do all that work? Well, on my way to getting tenure, I discovered that I have an affinity for committee work. That affinity got me appointed to many difficult university committees, hiring architects for university expansion, peer-reviewing programs like nursing and education for reaccreditation, the always coveted salary parity study, a spot on the university's tenure full accreditation team, and faculty governance positions. There's about 70 more committees, but to suffice to say, I have had some practice at committee work. I learned to my surprise that I found that I can even enjoy committee work. And with that in mind, I was promised that everyone on the board gets lots of tedious committee work. So I ask you to let me work for the NCECA membership, let me work for the board. I've been told it's a lot of work, even overwhelming. I've also been told by many former board members it was an experience that they found infinitely rewarding and remember fondly. Vote for me and reward me with hard work. Thank you.